What's going on, everybody, man? Welcome to a special edition of G Nation Inside Sports. Good to see you guys, but sad news today. Um, One of the three founding members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, close personal friend, our brother, Joe Yotto, went to meet our creator today. So he is no longer in pain, no longer suffering, but he is also no longer with us. So, first and foremost, condolences to his family, and want to open up with a quick prayer. If you open it up with the prayer, I'll close it out.
Yes, Lord. Let's get 30 seconds so we can get into the spirit. Heavenly Father, we come before you first and foremost, thanking you again for your graces and mercies because you said they are sufficient for us. We come to you with heavy hearts right now, Lord God, understanding that life is a gift that you give us and we try to live it to the best of our ability. But we also know that celebrations is a part of life. Today we come to celebrate the life of Joe, someone we all love that you hold dearly. He is your son. And you said when 2 or 3 are gathered, you are in the midst. So we know you are here with us on this stream, giving special thanks and understanding, but most of all, glorifying you for another day. Thank you for the time, Lord God, because you gave it to us and anointed it and appointed it. Thank you for our lives, Lord God, because you allow us to carry on and allow his spirit to carry on within us. But most of all, thank you for everybody that is here right now, understanding how important this moment is, understanding how much it means to everyone, but most of all, giving a tribute, as you said, honor our fallen, honor the dead, and you will honor us in return. So we know your word cannot come back or return void. We stand on your promises. We give you the highest praise as we move into this moment. But do us what we know you will do, Lord. And please comfort his family right now. Wrap your arms around his loving wife because she is missing her partner in life that you ordained their first ministry. Wrap your arms around his family right now and comfort them because their hearts are heavy, their minds are heavy. And right now they don't know how to look at a certain situation because it's hurt involved. But you are the greatest healer. You said those who mourn shall be comforted. Right now is a moment of mourning. Please comfort them, comfort us as we say hallelujah and thank you because we know what you will do. In Jesus' name, amen and amen.
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 Yes, sir. Thank you for that, bro. But man, listen, for anybody who's been watching for the last 4 years on YouTube, when I started my channel, I made, I think, 10, 12 videos. I met Joe, I met Pat. We started streaming together, and we came up with this concept, Big Blue Crew Sports Network. And we just started gathering people. The force was spinning, and it had a gravitational pull, and God allowed everything to come into place. And I met some great people, made some great friends, and had some great experiences with all of you guys here on the stream. And Joe was one of those guys who, when he was in the room, you were listening and looking at Joe. He was telling jokes. He was getting people to laugh and open up, pause. And he was that guy that can bring levity to a situation. And I know this is cliche, but he wouldn't want us crying right now. He would like us to laugh and remember him how he was before the stroke, before all the hard times. When we first started this thing, Joe was the life of the party, and Jeff came and both of them had the same kind of, they crack jokes and spur of the moment, just out of nowhere, some funny shit. And so, just want to give thanks for meeting them. At the end, towards the end there, we weren't streaming anymore, but Joe was still coming over to my house on the weekends. We were taking my boys fishing. My son's first cast, he caught a sunfish. It was me, Joe, my sons, and Kim. So, those are family memories that we've created, so my heart goes out to his wife, his family, his daughters. I love them. And if they need anything, they know they can call me. I spoke with her earlier today. So, just giving honor to God for having met a person like Joe and being able to befriend him.
Yeah, absolutely. Getting the news today, from you, Lou, it kind of hit me because I'm already here, watching South Florida upset Florida, and we know how much Joe loved college football. Seeing Michigan play Oklahoma right now, he would have loved these games, LSU versus Clemson, and some of my fondest memories of the guy is just like hanging out with him, like there's a little bit of
Echoes.
echo. Um,
Who's
but like
are you listening to the stream, Raphael? Lower your stream.
I think some of my fondest memories of the guy is just hanging out with him outside of the stream. Backstage after a long night of streaming and just hanging out as friends and exchanging jokes. And there's a lot of jokes that can't come to my head right now, but I know he always made us laugh. He always brought the life in the room. And even after his accident, we all thought he was gonna pull through, and life has a strange ways of doing things. But I know he's in a better place now, and I'm not gonna hug the mic too long. I'll let the boy say his things. But I'm happy that Lou, you was able to bring us together here, and we can celebrate the life of Joe, because he's for sure gonna be missed, and hopefully the Giants can have a last hoorah and a good season for him. And I think this team is looking good, and I know how much he loved the Giants as well. So go right ahead, Alex.
Well, I just want to say, because I've spoken to Lou very frequently since I left YouTube. What's up to Zion, E, everyone else in the chat? Obviously, it's been like a month. This is not the way I wanted to, come back on a stream, but we're celebrating Joel's life. One of the first things that comes to mind is go 15 rounds, bitch. So
Yeah.
that, and all the fun memories, and something that a lot of people, maybe in the audience, not this audience, but, just in general, they don't realize that, we're also friends outside of content. Like, you have a lot of content creators, a lot of people that actually do content with each other, and they hate each other. But like, just from a personal experience, you don't know. I mean, I was literally speaking to Lou the other day, and Adam, who's in the chat, he's a part of my daily life because he was the one who, helped me get to the job where I am now. Miz is also another guy. So, one of the greatest moments of my short life, and one of the greatest things that happened, is last year when we went to Wales' house in the freezing cold for leather to the face, and Joel was just there. He was the life of the party, and it was great to actually have met him in person rather than just on a screen. But he was a big supporter of mine in the 5 years that I, was on YouTube. So now he's in God's house, and hopefully he is cleared of all his ills, and he's with Jeff now. So, and hopefully the Giants, as Zion said, they do pull a win tomorrow. So,
well, they might go 11-6 for Joe. Joe's joke broke my face so many times. I never laughed as hard as Joe made me laugh. Nah, yeah. Joe was freaking hilarious, bro. There was one he told early on when we first started streaming. There was a nuclear physicist named Jill who took a chance on a nuclear pill. They found her vagina somewhere in Carolina and her tits on a tree in Brazil.
That's awesome.
Yo, what's going on, man? Alex, it's been a while, brother. God bless you. Zion. My experience with Joe is one that you guys can attest to. He had the funniest, profane mouth that I've ever heard somebody have. It was curse words, but they were so eloquently put because they flowed with no malice. Joe's probably the only person that I could hear call somebody a bitch and they smile. Like, the first time I met him, he said, "Holy shit, you're a big fucker." I'm like, yo, how do you say that to somebody on the first handshake? Like, that was my first handshake to the guy. I was like, "Hey, what's up, man? I always see you. It's nice to meet you." He's like, "E, right? You're a big fucker." I'm like, man, Yeah, I guess. Like you don't say much back to him, right? You just laugh with him. And
Oh
one of my
shit.
last memories that I have of him is a great one, of course, like we all do, where I actually was with him, his wife, and we just were talking as men. It was no football, it was no, you
Yeah.
know, it was none of that. We were just in a home, we were just laughing, and I made my way to Jersey. I got there late, but I made it, and we laughed, we joked, and he was out on the porch, and I'm like, "Yo, Joe, you good out here?" He's like, "Yeah, it's nice, it's cool, I like it out here." I'm like, "You know where you at?" He's like, "Yeah, I know where I'm at." I'm like, "You sure?" Because we in trenches out here. He's like, "Nah, I'm good out here," and it was a part of Jersey that, a little crime area and all that. So I'm trying to be funny. But man, the dude was so unfazed. And I think that's the what I'm trying to say without getting emotional is I guess that's the contagiousness, right? That he carried. And I'm gonna carry that with me. So Lou, thank you for this because these things are important, not only just to celebrate life, but as brotherhood, as men, and as God is concerned, this is what allows us all to keep a good place when things like this happen, because some of us take death a different way, but today is the celebration of life. Thanks, Joe, for the laughs. Thanks for letting me know I am a big fucker. And thanks for allowing me to come together with this group of men that I embrace anytime I see them anywhere. God bless
Oh,
you, Joe. We love you.
Pat, you're more than welcome to hop in and pay your respects to Joe, my brother. I sent the link to everybody. I believe you got it as well. This ain't about me or you or anybody else. This is about Joe. You know what I mean? And Joe touched everybody here. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Honestly, what you guys can probably speak to, like you spoke it, Alex brought it up, you brought it up, Lou. Like I never met him in person, but Joe, I could already tell he was authentic. He was himself. He never played a character. And I know you guys three all met him in person, and I can know you guys can contest. He was probably the same person on the screen than he was off the screen. There's so much times in life where people put on a face, you call it studio gangsters or keyboard warriors, right? And Joe was always a man about peace, never started drama, and he wasn't one to ever fake anything, And he was probably the same person out of the YouTube life than he was on YouTube, and that's one thing that we're probably gonna
Oh
miss.
no, he was worse. He's censored himself down.
Yeah.
He was
No, no,
definitely more profane off
definitely,
camera.
definitely, authentically himself. I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Like me, I definitely try to censor myself a little bit. I don't do too good of a job at it, but hey, I am who I am. Um, you know,
I love that.
it is what it is. But yeah, man, you don't got to thank me for doing this. I would do this for anybody that I rock with. That you know what I'm saying, and Joe, like I said, man, Joe was coming over on the weekends. You know what I mean? He moved to North Carolina and everything. Like Joe family. You know what I'm saying? My son cried. So
I remember one time we were streaming something. Maybe it was like Bengals Bills, or I don't. As I said, I don't remember. I want to say it was like 2022, 2023. And I know everybody, is in that crew love to like tag on Mets. And he brought something up about some monkey or something like that. And all I hear is Joel blurt these words out of his mouth. Hell no. Get the fuck out of here with that. And then Lou was saying something and he just stopped because he was pissing himself laughing. As I was, because that's who he was.
it's crazy, man. 55 is way too early to check out of here. That's another thing. Guys, we got to stop being so macho and make sure that we go get checked, especially when we reach certain ages where certain things are more prone to happen to guys as they get older. You guys got to really start making sure you stick around for your loved ones and the people that depend on you and need you in their lives. So, we got to do better as humans, as men, to make sure and ensure that we're taking the necessary steps to make sure that we're healthy, so that the people that depend on us don't get delivered a gut punch, out of nowhere.
Amen.
So,
Facts on
I
that.
saw something across the screen that's right there. Did he have a song? Was there a song that he like
Joe
really,
used
really
to sing
liked?
all kind of songs, man. He used to make them up. Joe be freestyling.
I thought he
Uh,
remixed a couple of tracks.
oh yeah, Joe. I got plenty of live streams still on YouTube, especially from 3 years ago with me, Joe, and Pat. And yeah, you can go and listen to any of those songs. He had a bunch of them. There was one where he was talking about the sign language joke, the construction worker on the top of the building, talking to the dude downstairs on the sidewalk. I left it in the box. Sorry, yeah, I don't do it justice. I remember the whole shit. All the old live streams was fun as hell. Yeah,
It was a time, man. It was a time.
That's what's
Yeah. And see how we're here. Like this is what you want life to be about. And I mean, not as early. We all wish we could live forever as a human being on earth, but this is what you want it to be about. People who can speak for your character, speak to your life, and be influenced by you in a positive way. And that's what the accomplishment of life is for him at such an early age that we're all trying to get to, Lord's willing, at a later age. We're here taking out time on our Saturdays because it's important to us to speak on a life that we all value. And that's what it's really about. When it's all said and done, you want your children, you want your friends, you want your loved ones to speak like this about you. And I know, because I believe in what I believe in, I don't offend anybody, so I say that. He's looking down. And I don't know if they allow curse words in heaven, right? But he's looking down, right? And he sees this. The body is only a shell. The spirit is God's. So he sees this. And he's smiling. And that's important.
Well, I would hope that when I check out, there wouldn't be a live stream like, yeah, finally, this son of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, but like he said, this is, you want the people that you've met and bonded with and have impacted each other's lives to have good memories of you, or you want to remember the good times when your comrades fought. You know what I'm saying? And when you carry those good memories and those good thoughts with you, they live on in those memories. So, I have so many good memories with him on live stream, in person, in Kansas City, in Jersey twice, here in North Carolina. So, Joe was a character. And again, my condolences to his wife. She's dealing with a lot. She's a caretaker for her mother and dealing with this. So
please keep her in her, keep her family in
keep Kim Yadao in your prayers, please.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Jay Lay, Mr. Horton, everybody in the chat, Mr. Zoe. What's his name? AK now goes by NFL Reality Check. Jesus Martinez, Eman Perry, Raphael, Coach Ed, Jay Lay, Big Pat, Big Blue Doja, JVMD, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, Adam, of course, and everybody checking in. I know Pat and them fellas is streaming the game right now, so they just came in the comment section to kind of extend and pay their respects, even though they can't pop in. I get it. Again, as I said, this ain't about me. This is about Joe. So I'm sure he appreciates you guys. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful prayer to open up, man. I know Will said he was going to tap in when he got home. He was driving. So I'm going to keep the stream running for a while. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the 10 people that's viewing right now, because I ain't been live in almost a year. So for me to have 10 people watching right now, tip my hat to you fellas. Thank you. The undisputed heavyweight champ of the world. Woo! It was my honor having the greatest wingman in the game, because playing the game. Yeah, undisputed champ. Mr. Joel is gone, man, but not forgotten. Not forgotten. And look at that. Speak of the angel. Wales!
There he is.
Hello. Hello.
Yo.
Can you hear me?
My
Yeah,
guy,
Hear me?
what's going on, brother?
We hear you.
You good?
I don't know if he could hear us.
I hear
Can
you.
you hear us?
I can hear you. Saturday night.
Of
My
course,
man.
bro. Anything for Joe. Many might not know of him, but for yous who do, he was special and held a close place in our heart. Absolutely, bro.
Yeah.
Joe, you could be pissed off, and Joe will have you laughing.
Yeah.
You be ready to bust somebody's head open, and Joe will say some shit that'll make you laugh. And now I'm tired of this shit. Yeah, here come Joe. Now you laughing.
The mad world we live in, boys.
Yeah, it is. And I got news for you folks. It's only going to get worse, because it's been written. The good thing is we know how it ends.
You know, shout out to Joel, mate. One of the best ditty that he had, though. There was a woman from North Carolina who was the one? Her tits were in vagina.
Wait, what?
He's telling the joke that Lou just told.
I could have seen he said her tits are in vagina.
I got it. There was a nuclear technician named Lil who tried the nuclear pill. Her tits were in, oh mate, I can't remember. He had an absolutely legendary fucking rhyme. God bless him. There's a nuclear technician named Lil who took a nuclear chance on a pill. Oh shit, man! I got it written down somewhere.
That's how you know it's a good joke from Joel. He has it written down somewhere.
Yo! You got the clip notes.
Woo!
He's got the notepad somewhere.
To his notes.
Yeah.
I love it, Will. He's looking to his notes.
Well, make sure you pour some out for Joe. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'll drink one right now. Fresh now. To Joel.
That's awesome.
See, I'm trying not to drink. Now you're going to make me go take a shot for Joe.
That looks actually refreshing.
God bless you. Now it tells you, lads, like next day, you're not guaranteed the next day.
No,
Anything can happen in life.
Tomorrow is never promised. 55 is way too young to check out. So, as I just said before you came on the stream, you know, this is a wake-up call for us men who sometimes are too macho to go and get checked up and make sure that we get our blood work done, or make sure if we find out anything that we can find early so it doesn't become a grave or dire situation. And watch what we're putting into our temple. So yeah, man, it's good to at least get your blood work done and go get a good checkup so that you're aware of what your body is in need of or lacking or whatever the case may be, to ensure that you try to stick around here for the people that depend on you and love you, and for yourself. Yeah, so keep that in mind, guys. You two are important. A lot of guys, we're only worried about providing and protecting and making sure that our loved ones are good. We neglect to make sure we're okay. And we need to make sure that we're okay so that we can make sure that they're okay. So
there was a nuclear technician named Lil who took a chance on a nuclear pill. They found her vagina in North Carolina and her tits on a tree in Brazil. Shout out to Joe, man. God bless.
I love it.
he said, "It was my honor having the greatest wingman in the game. The ladies and I salute Joe for helping me learn so much about the game. I will dedicate my next championship win to him." Woo! Undisputed heavyweight champ, William Horton. Rest in peace in heaven, Joe. Absolutely, man. Slay, big play Slay, who I invented putting in the gulag in. Right there, who's now goes by the name Franchise.
Franchise. He's older now, isn't he? What is
Yeah,
14?
he's not. He's about to start college, I believe.
Wow, good for him. Wasn't he he was a cornerback, wasn't he?
He said, "I'm a freshman in college now."
Freshman in college. Yeah.
No, I was only a few months off. I said he's about to start college. You're a freshman in college. I was only a few months off. Don't get too ahead of yourself there, Slade. Don't forget, I'm the original. All right? I gave you your name. Somali Pirate, Captain Phillips.
Cheers, boys. Hey, this one's for Joel again.
Oh, Lord. I don't think you need any more for Joe.
Lou, you know the circumstance, Lou. I got home safely, mate. Nothing happened.
No, yeah. Good. I'm glad everything went well. I'm sure it was uneasy for you.
Handled it well, though, mate.
Okay, good. But again, that's a perfect example of what I just said. You're making sure that everything else and the people you love are okay, but you had to drink about 10 silver bullets to make sure you did it without choking the shit out of somebody. So are you really taking care of yourself?
Well, it's a 50-50 balance, isn't it? He drinks a couple of beers, and,
What a Joe answer, Wells.
No, it is what it is, isn't it?
Yes, sir. It's good to see you, my man.
Good to hear you, E, my friend. How's your knee doing?
Yo, everything is good, brother. God's healing is with me. I'm able to walk around so far, and I'm gonna make it to the Commanders, kicking and screaming in that fashion, but not that same order. I'll be down there tomorrow, and I'm gonna give them all the hell they deserve. And don't let us win, because I promise Joe will hear me from the Raptors. I'm gonna lose it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Well,
You know what's mad, yeah? You know what's crazy? I was on Instagram the other day, and E showed up on my Instagram and the Giants thing saying, "I hope they burn down the stadium. I hate everything about the fucking Eagles." Let's go. Yes, fucking yes. Fuck them.
So, you made me forget what I was about to say. Shit. Anyway.
F the Giants. Fuck you.
Oh, see, you done messed up. Hop in the stream so I can throw your ass in the gulag.
Yeah, pop in, bro.
He remembers that shit got invented on him. He started talking that eagle shit. Oh,
Yo, that is the rudest shit I think I've heard outside of Joe, Lou. You just said hop in so I could throw your ass in the gulag. Who pays to go to jail? Like, yo, come on, bro. I just caught that. He said hop in so I could throw you in the gulag. Like, yo, I'm gonna pay you to put me in jail, bro.
And
No, that's how that shit started, bro. I started throwing Slay ass in the gulag, and then we just ended up doing this.
Didn't y'all make like a video before
Yes.
you presented a video before you threw him into gulag?
Yes.
My lord.
Captured in that Call of Duty Warzone thing.
This is the gulag. In here, you fight to win back your life.
What a time.
Right, and then this dude Pat made a video, bro.
See?
Yeah.
Yep. That's how it all started.
Mad.
People can say what they want to say, but before us, YouTube did not run the way it's running now. We changed the way people started doing sports content. That's a fact.
So stupid.
That's just a fact. Because you had Bad Dog and Entertainer calling games. You had Hub and the other guy calling games. You had Fireside Giants calling games. But it was two, right? We started this 12, 13 motherfuckers on the street. Everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Talking over each other.
Yeah. We changed this whole YouTube
I see
shit. So
cafeteria vibes.
you know, people can say what they want. Joe was a part of that. I was a part of that. Pat was a part of that. Y'all was a part of that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we did something that nobody did before, period. And there he is, Slay.
How's it going down?
Slay.
We don't want to hear you guys, man.
You already
What up, though, y'all? How y'all doing?
Slay.
Jason Solo.
Slay.
R.I.P. Joe.
Franchise now.
Hey, man. RP Joe, I just wanted to say that before I even said anything. That's kind of crazy, man.
Nah, yeah.
I feel like it's crazy because it's like I just met you guys yesterday just randomly. Like, and then
Made it for 3
we had
years.
that connection.
It's 4 years.
Yeah.
It's crazy. That's really how I met Logan and all them. So
Yep.
crazy.
It was through Joe, yeah. Because
Yeah.
Joe used to try to mentor Logan. Yeah.
And he cut his head off. He cut his hair off that day. That's hilarious, bro. What up, Zion? What up, Wills? What up, y'all?
Yeah,
What
salute,
up, Jay?
Joe.
Damn,
Actually,
Alex, what up,
Glad
bro?
you're in college now, bro. That's good. Stay in
Yeah.
school.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just
What are you
started
majoring in?
broadcast media.
Okay,
Oh,
there you go. I love it.
Essentially what fucking I studied.
What's going on, young man? I didn't get a chance to meet you. You was always in jail, I guess.
No, I don't think I think I've seen you before. I just never really like came into the StreamYards like the last like couple of years for real. But
Got you. Well, yes,
Yeah.
sir, man. Just a pleasure to meet you, man.
yeah, you too, same man. Damn, man, this is crazy, bro. I really miss y'all, man. It's been mad long.
Well, shit, you don't tap in. Well, I ain't been live in a minute. I ain't been live in a minute. I was fighting with YouTube. Finally, I can monetize again. So I'm back, motherfuckers. 11 and shit, nigga. You watch this defense. Shut nigga down. You heard?
We always says 11 and 6. Yo, y'all gotta
always say the Eagles are great.
huh?
Canelo Alvarez next weekend. Live.
No, wrong. Terrence Crawford, late 10th round stoppage TKO for Crawford. Book it.
Yo,
Book
listen. I already came at somebody about that, Lou, but I gave him the 11th. I told them that if he can't push him around because Crawford has put on that muscle, right? And he hits him with one of them punches from a different angle that Crawford is about. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you.
That's the misconception. Crawford's a natural 168er. He be cutting weight to stay fighting low. He's
No,
naturally
That's what I was gonna
168.
say. Why is everybody counting him out? Like I don't understand.
You're gonna have that stream live.
Yes.
Yo, I keep telling Scoob that I'm on a memorial stream. Hold on.
Late 10th round stoppage for Terrence Crawford. He ain't gonna knock Canelo out, but he's gonna pepper him up so bad he ain't gonna be able to see, and the referee gonna feel sorry for him, and he gonna jump in between them and do this right here.
She cut me off the stream.
That's what you gonna see.
They fight next week, right?
Yeah, the 13th.
Blue, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I can hear you. I gotta come back in because somebody called me and knocked me off the record the voice though. But you guys are low to me, so I'm gonna come right back.
I'll be honest, man. I think I got Crawford too. Man. I don't know. I feel like Canelo been running these last couple of years.
Crawford is stepping up 3 weight divisions to fight him though. It's a tough task.
He's naturally a 168er. He be cutting weight to fight in them divisions lower.
I don't know, mate. He's stepping
So when you weigh in at 170, what do they fight at? 200?
No, 168.
168.
They weigh in at 168, but like by the time they fight, how much are they weighing? How much is Canelo weighing?
Oh, probably like 180, 185.
And Crawford's like 182. So I don't know why people. The guy's undefeated. Like I get the three weight classes, but like Lou said, he's cutting weight. It's kind of like how the UFC does it, right? I mean, like it's Canelo Alvarez, but it's not like
Canelo Alvarez has slowed down immensely in the last 5 fights. You've seen him from no more combo punches. He doesn't throw any combos anymore. He tries to load up heavy shots. That's all he does. And when he can't connect, he starts hitting your shoulders and your forearms or to the body. But he throws one at a time. He doesn't throw combos anymore. He has great head movement, which is rare for Mexican fighters. Most Mexican fighters are flat foot. They come in, put their head down, and take a lot of shots to give you theirs. He is a rare Mexican fighter that utilizes head movement and body movement. That's what makes him different from all the other Mexican fighters. But at the end of the day, it's that slug style. I'm going to try to hurt you to the body, try to knock your head off. Terrence Crawford is a different animal. His ring IQ, his fight southpaw, orthodox. He can knock you out with either hand. He has great instincts. He's fast. He has a 4.5-inch reach advantage. It's just so much that he can do to stifle Canelo's offense. All he has to do is keep a jab in his face. As long as every time I step forward, I get popped in the face, I can't generate an offense.
The body shots will be important too, though. If he can land those body shots, it opens up the top half of it.
Matt Custom says, rest in peace to Joe. Jason Solo says, rest in peace to Joe.
It's been a minute since like boxing had like a big fight too. It's been
because all these people just been holding out for the paydays and not the best fighting the best. That's why this is going to generate so much money and so many people want to see it, because it's the face of boxing versus the best boxer of this generation. So
yeah, this dude Tank
Canelo is the face of boxing. No, of this generation. This ain't Mike's generation. Mike's 66 years old.
Yeah, Mike's 66.
You heard he fighting Floyd?
Yeah, he's supposed to be fighting Floyd. I don't know how true that is.
Davis.
That could just be a rumor.
Exhibition match.
Because just 2 weeks ago, they were saying Roy Jones and Floyd were going to fight. So, you never know. Yeah, but you never know what's real and what's what, because there's so much bullshit out there.
It's a fucking circus, bro. It's a circus.
But Jake Paul and Tank Davis is an abomination. That shit is just a slap in the face to boxing. I had a lot of respect for Tank Davis. I'm losing more and more of it. When he substituted his trainer with Lamont Roach's former trainer, and then now this Jake Paul stunt is tarnishing boxing.
But fair play to Jake Paul, though, mate. He is now actually a boxer. He's put the work in. Yes, he's been beating washed-up MMA fighters and old boxers, but you got to give him the credit, mate. He's put the work in.
No,
He
the
didn't
first
beat
boxer,
Tommy Fury,
the first boxer that he actually fought beat him. Tommy
yeah,
Fury.
Tommy Fury. He didn't beat Tommy Fury though. I was about to say. Tommy
Yeah.
Fury worked.
Yeah, where's Tommy Fury now though? Fucking Love Island. Bullshit.
Are you serious?
Is he really on Love Island?
Are you serious?
He was an original Love Island. That's where he met his
I
wife.
get what you're saying, though. I do give Jake his respect. I mean, like the guy is officially ranked and he is certified. Like he's respecting the sport of boxing. He took it serious. You know, everybody thought this guy was goofball with his MVP promotions, and look at it now. You know what I'm saying? So he made a big step when it was to taking a chance with Netflix. So we can very much say that you know he paid. I want to say paved the way, but when it comes to these events on Netflix now, you know he went out there and he took the chance. And I don't know the sport of boxing enough to say if he's a real boxer or not. But you know it's way better than CM Punk coming over the UFC. I can tell you that much.
Right. How do you fucking Jake Paul is 3 weight classes above him. Tank Davis would be serious. And I mean, shit, mate, he's 3 weight classes above him.
Yeah, he should have fought this one. Like I feel like Jake should fight guys that are like around like 5-10-0, but they're still good level fighters.
Didn't he
And
just
then, like,
be
he
like
just-
a professional like boxer? Like
Now he's ranked in the WBA or WBO. Fight
yeah, 'cause
ranked
he just beat
boxers.
like someone that was a world champion at one point in his lifetime.
Yeah, I don't think he should be going after like Canelo and Tank so early. I think he just calling like he just want to get knocked out.
He beat Cesar Chavez. That's who he beat.
Yeah,
He
but
did his rank. He beat Cesar
Cesar
Chavez.
Chavez, he washed though.
He's washed, obviously, but like, yeah.
Who, Joshua?
No, Cesar Chavez.
Yeah, man. He was just going off his dad's legacy.
Yeah, that I agree.
Yeah,
Canelo,
but you know, it is right. We see him fight. Sorry to interrupt today, but you're right. You know, we see him fight someone like Fury, someone young, someone that's actually been boxing their whole life, and you know, doesn't fare too good.
yo, so the Giants, how y'all feel about that tomorrow?
Oh, fucking winning tomorrow. Jaden Daniels.
I'm
Peter
excited,
Lawrence
man.
better not have his kid tomorrow. I swear to God.
I mean, I
I
don't
wasn't
know.
even following
You
that.
guys-
That's why hopefully they come later. You know, not tomorrow.
You guys always like randomly just have like good games against Commanders, so I'm not gonna rule you guys out. And your team looks a little bit better this year. But
Our team looks a lot better because we have Holland and Adebo, and then we have someone named Corey.
yeah. I kind of wish you guys started Jackson Dart, but I see why you're putting Russell Wilson in.
Fun
I-
fact: the referee for tomorrow's game, I forget his name, but
Lee Martin.
63% of the games that he calls, 63% the underdog wins.
Oh, for real?
63%. So
I just kind of feel like
the underdog is like Giants are gonna win this tomorrow, boys. The referee's gonna have
I know our SOS is really horrid, but at the end of the day, like I kind of feel like a dark cloud has lifted and went down the road to the Colts. You know what I'm saying? And we can kind of like everything seems more
You mean the
fun and
Cowboys?
free and active. You
Yo,
know?
I would hate to be a Colts fan, bro.
Yeah, and, like for real.
Yo, they got Anthony Richardson and Daniel Jones. That got to be like the worst quarterback.
And Riley Leonard.
Watch the Colts mess around and win about 10 games.
bro.
Yo, stay. I remember when news were like Daniel Jones will win a Super Bowl before Jalen Hurts.
No.
Before who?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I remember when you're riding your 11-6, and you're like, you know what? Daniel Jones is gonna prove it. He's gonna win a Super Bowl before Jalen Hurts, and then he goes win the Super Bowl.
Bruh.
No. You guys have the best roster.
Hey, Zion, you know what you just did? You just got sliced into the gulag.
That's crazy, bro. Nah, it's actually kind of crazy though. Like because now, like, I've been defending Jalen Hurts a lot more lately because it's like nowadays everybody wants to have like quarterbacks that throw 500, 600 yards. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of hate's been thrown on Jalen because he doesn't do that. But you know,
What's crazy, me and Shay's worst arguments was when I was trashing Dak Prescott and he was defending him. I'm like, yo, ain't you a fucking Eagles? Why are you defending Dak Prescott?
I only did that.
I only did that the other night.
I only did that because of certain reasons.
Talk about my Cowboys, Zion.
You're a Cowboys fan, huh?
Try and run
That's
against
right.
our
If it was a Cowboys fan.
You watch.
I felt sorry for Dak last night, like on Thursday night. I mean, like, how could Dede, come on, catch the football, bro, 3 times. 3 times. And like, I'm not trying to diss Dak, but like, bro, like, I never seen him throw the football like that before. Those spirals was coming out of his hand. If the Cowboys was to win that game, people would be talking about like MVP, Dak, like, look at those spirals, but no, CeeDee Lamb had to go drop the ball, and here comes the Eagles.
We should have never been in that position to begin with. If Carter didn't do what he did.
Dallas has a terrible offensive line. We're gonna eat those motherfuckers up. I'm telling you, mate.
We better.
Who, Dallas?
Yeah, because we're playing week 2.
Terrible.
Oh, I got
you careful what you say on here, buddy. I need you to keep your job.
Can we ask April something real fast? Being that she's the current Cowboys, I'm not even trying to be mean. Michael Parsons, how did that affect you personally?
I was upset. Because Jerry do some. I can't even say some words on here, but Jerry do.
Joel's wife is in the chat, I think.
Jerry, yeah,
Miss Kim.
Oh, Joel.
Hey, Miss Kim.
How are you, love?
Sorry,
You don't gotta thank us. We're telling the truth.
Absolutely.
That's how he impacted us. You don't have to thank us for our kind words. That's how we feel about your husband, our brother.
Facts.
Absolutely. Thoughts and prayers with your family, and hopefully everything, the spirit will guide you through this hard times, and everything will be okay at the end. And you never, obviously pain hurts, and I don't want to continue, but thoughts and prayers with you and the family.
And I haven't even done a live or done a show in a while, but I had to come up here and let all of you guys know and get your chances off to, speak and express how you feel and how he impacted your lives or what your interactions were with my brother Joe.
A nuclear technician named Lil.
Oh, no.
Nuclear pill. They found a vagina in North Carolina and a tits on a tree in Brazil. Shout out to Joe, man.
I did get some texts I can share real fast from Logan and Champ. Obviously, they send us thoughts and their prayers, but Logan says that's generally heartbroken. Joe was a great guy. I still have that shirt that he gifted me, so I know Logan will be wearing that in Joe's memory.
Taylor shirt,
we're watching the Giants. Absolutely. So shout out to Logan and Champ for unable to appear, but.
Yeah, I just wanted to jump back on and say what's up to everybody really quick, man. I got a very long trip to Washington, D.C. in the morning. I'll be leaving out at 4 a.m. So I just wanted to tell you, brother, something that most men don't get a chance to tell other men. And that is, I love you, brothers, man, through the Lord Christ. And regardless to whatever we do in this life, love the people beside you, the people you meet, but always allow them to see the God in you first, man. Represent the one thing that loves us more than we could ever love ourselves. You guys be good, but most of all, be good to each other, man. God bless you all. If you ever need me, I'm a phone call, a text, a DM away, whoever it is, and whatever time. It doesn't matter. You guys be good. And
be good at it.
Sleep in peace, Joe, man. God bless him, brother. Absolutely. Y'all be good.
Appreciate you, Joe.
Yes, sir. Yes,
appreciate
sir.
you.
What's up to
Love you, brother. Be safe.
Thank you, bro. Yes, sir. I will be hitting you up. And like I said, we get that victory. Joe gonna hear me scream all the way from Northwest Stadium.
Mate, enjoy that
yes, sir.
Washington to see the Giants beat those fucking what do they call them? Condoms.
Rank us.
You know, Wells
Put the
doesn't have to
rankers.
say anything that makes any American sense. But the
Right.
fact that his accent is
Fuck,
that is always going to be funny, no matter what.
And he's American, by the
Right.
way.
Right.
He
But-
got his full citizenship.
2 passports.
Right.
No, I'm saying you got your citizenship finally.
2 passports,
did.
mate.
You see his American flag behind him?
dual
With his
citizenship.
glove?
Dual
Yeah,
citizenship.
that's for streaming purposes. All right, my brothers, y'all be good, man. Love is love. Thank you, bro.
Blessings, Z.
Love you, brother. Be safe.
Love you
Mr.
more.
Sosa, love you guys. Debates. Other content creators have one-side rants. Love that you guys put egos aside and let everyone give their opinions. Absolutely, man. I believe that everybody's voice is valid. Even if I disagree with what they're saying, they should still be allowed to express how they feel. Man was not designed to bite his tongue. That shit hurts. I'm a firm believer in that shit. I speak my mind. And whatever consequences come, they come. I'll face them. But one thing I'm not going to do is put on a mask for nobody.
No, fact.
Well said. Well said. I just wanted to tell everybody else, and I don't want it to sound very rude. I don't want it to sound, because I know that, well, remembering Joe, it's just like he brought a lot of joy, happiness, and he really teach about like how they wanted to do about like supporting each other. And for us, Joe is just like another brother who support us, and we had to take care about us, because no matter what happens, it always learn to do something new.
Start crying on my stream. I'm sending your ass to the gulag.
Okay. I won't do that.
Happy
I won't do
times.
that. But for me, he was like a great brother, great friend of mine. So I just wanted to tell, God bless his soul. And I really hope that Joe is gonna be really happy. And I just wanted to tell you to say, God bless Joe, God bless his family, God bless us all, because Jesus is the answer. And I hope that Joe is gonna have his moment of his life. So I just wanted to pray everybody else. Joel, you're a great brother, you're a great friend. You teach us with a lot of things more about joy, respect, happiness, great knowledge of football. Your jokes are really great. So God bless Joel. God bless you all.
Thank you. Thank you very much for those kind words, my brother.
Well said, Raph.
But yeah, man. So, Joel is still with us, man. We all have great memories, great laughs, great conversations, debates, football conversations about life, and we'll all remember him. Joel is not a guy that you forget by no means. So he will live on. His sayings, his jokes, his ways. He taught my son how to fish. You guys all know my background. I came from the block. I didn't have nobody to take me fishing to teach me how to fish, so that wasn't something that I could pass on to my son. But because me and Joe became family, he came along, drove 2 hours, to come and sit with me and my son and show him how to bait a hook and how to tie a knot on a hook and how to cast. You know what I'm saying? And my son cast and caught a fish on his first cast, and now he has a skill, that he can take with him forever. If he's hungry and he needs to fish, he knows how to fish. God forbid it ever gets that bad. I'm gonna do my job. I'm just saying.
Joe was a legend, man. He was an absolute legend. He stood right here, man. Luke, Alex, you were here. He stood right here and went and smoked his stogies in the garage, with Miss Kim. Like, it's madness, bro. It's madness. It tells you, like, life is not promised. Life is not promised. Next day, anything can happen to you. Every single one of you watching this and in this chat, anything can happen to you the next day. To be respect life. Respect what you have. Enjoy it.
Appreciate
The
it.
next
Be
day,
grateful for it.
know if it's
Thanks, bro.
guaranteed.
Thanks.
Nah, word, bro.
Be grateful for it. That means don't be on YouTube crying and shit. Oh, somebody said something. No, be grateful. Be great. Listen, if you got haters, that's a good thing.
That's fine.
Just let me tell you something. If you're a nobody, nobody hates you. Nobody hates on you. Nobody says bad words. Nobody spends a second of their time to comment on what you're doing. If they're commenting, even if it's negative, that means they're watching. They're paying attention. You're doing something greater than they're doing. So be grateful, even for your haters. You heard?
Yeah.
That's
That's a bad.
Don't lie on YouTube. It's not crying because somebody didn't let you on the fucking stream. You know who I'm talking to there. You fucking Raiders fan. You know who I'm talking to.
What happened?
Okay. So I'm not crying again.
It's glad to see things have changed.
It's like a bunch of cousins coming together on a Zoom call and shit.
I didn't know who he was talking about, and he pointed at Raphael.
Raiders fan. I mean, there's only one.
Ashton Genty, though, he's gonna be a good running back to me. Then Ashton Genty is gonna be a good running back.
Yeah, he
Yes, indeed. Well, you got a main point. You got a great point.
He don't got no offensive line though.
Nothing. That's what we needed for. That's what we needed for.
Pointed at.
Look at the conference. You got Denver. You got the Chargers. You got the Chiefs. I respect Pete Carroll and I respect Chip, but it's gonna be some time to build that franchise up.
McConkey, what's about that?
I picked the Chargers yesterday too. I know I had a feeling they would win that game.
Mm-hmm.
I had them like 26-23, but hey man, I don't know. Did we break the Chiefs or not? We gonna see this.
Points from Justin Herbert. I'll take it. I'll fucking take it.
I mean, I don't know, bro. Worthy's out for like 6 weeks. Rasheed Rice is like out for like 4 or 5.
Trouble at wide receiver, man. It would benefit them to sign Odell Beckham.
Odell?
Yeah, he was there.
How long is Worthy gonna be out? I didn't even look at that.
No conspiracy theory about how Travis Kelce was cool with Odell before the game. That he takes out Xavier McKinney or Xavier Worthy. Oh, get Odell on the team. Oh, okay.
Man, what is he gonna do on their team? I'm not even trying to say anything. What's he gonna do on their team?
What is he gonna do on the team? He's gonna catch a fucking touchdown.
I know, but like it would just be him and Kelsey. Like they don't got no running back. They don't got like Hollywood Brown dropping the ball.
Isaiah Pacheco, he's not even running back. Rutgers alumni, mate. Isaiah
Bro,
Pacheco.
he didn't even do anything yesterday. He didn't do nothing yesterday, man. I'm so tired of hearing about Pacheco's name, bro. He's only good in some games. I think Tyrone Trace is already better than him too. Y'all's running.
Coming from an Eagles fan, huh? You think Tyrone Tracy's better than Isaiah Pacheco?
He had like 1,000 yards last year. Like right now, I think he's better.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like I think you guys are gonna be like a 9-win team this year. I got good faith in you guys. I just want you guys to finally play good against us so we can have a game.
Mate, we have the toughest schedule in this league. The toughest schedule. To see who we play.
Yeah, gun to my head, we should win like 5 games. Like honestly, like if a gun was to my head, I'm like, yeah, we'll win in less than 6 games. But since there's no gun to my head, and then I'm not trying to be that realistic Giants fan right now. I think if the ball swings our way, I mean, like teams we get blown out against last year, Baltimore, you guys, the Eagles, Yes, we got blown out against Tampa, but that was later on in the season. And then we're losing all these other games by like one possession, one score games. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 10 to certain teams too, but mostly inside a field goal and a touchdown. And I get it. Well, 3-win last season, and we looked like shit last season. And I get it. I I still have my thoughts on my opinions on how the game was called last season, but I just fully believe if things go right for us and we don't make stupid mistakes and our defense can hold it together and be the defense that we think they're going to be on paper and what the NFL expects them to be on paper and force these turnovers, I think with Russell Wilson and then when Jackson Dort is ready to start, I think we have a possibility of sneaking it into the playoffs because I believe it or not, I don't even have the Lions making the playoffs this year. Just based on
all right, bro.
Dude, they lost both of their coordinators. Everybody thinks the NFL has a way of slapping you in the face. Just because you think you're the ascending team and you're there right next right. Everybody has the Lions right underneath the Eagles, right? As the number 2 seed. I actually have teams like the Rams emerging, teams like Green Bay emerging. So it's almost as if like, the Lions have a tough division as so do we. And like, it wouldn't shock me if towards the end of the season, we're all in these tough games and the Lions don't make it. I know that's a foolish take, but you got to think about it. They lost both of their offensive and their defensive coordinators. And, I get it. They still have the who's who and they still have one of the better superior rosters, but they now are playing in the division with Green Bay, one of the top tier defenses in the league. And they was in the top 10 last year. Now you add Michael Parsons. And then you have a Vikings that I don't think they're going to be competing this year, but that's a tough division with them as well. They're going to give it their all. And then you have a Ben Johnson-led Bears. So for the Lions,
Campbell.
Yeah, for Campbell to have that 14-win season, I don't think so. That's just my opinion.
The Lions are pissed off this year. Somebody smoked their weed. They're fucking coming for that title. They're coming for that division win.
Oh man,
Zion, I agree that like the NFC North is tough, and I agree with that. But like, I think all of the teams besides the Bears in the NFC North made the playoffs last year, so I expect the same thing. Maybe the Vikings, I could see.
Yeah, I don't have the Vikings. I don't have the Vikings making it either.
I think you guys might catch the Vikings this year and win this year against them. I think if you put Dart in, I think there's a chance you beat them. And even with Wilson, I think you could beat them. But you guys always tend to play good against them, so I think I got you guys against them. Probably.
Absolutely, Mitch. You're doing now big money. Thank you guys. RIP Joe.
Last year. What are they going to do with JJ McCarthy?
Now big money.
I'm telling you, the Vikings are going to start off hot. I'm telling you.
Mitch.
So
Yeah, they always start off hot too. That's a funny thing. They always start off hot and then they just start like.
Listen, man.
Even with the Vikings, you got Addison suspended for gambling for the first
Look,
month.
Up on his Eagles.
I told you guys. I have no confidence in this GM nor this coach. I have no confidence in this GM nor this coach. When you let a freaking Hall of Fame player like Saquon Barkley leave and you get nothing in return for him,
man, you gotta let it go though, man. You
gotta let it go. There's no let it go. You let a guy who you drafted second overall, number 2 overall.
Cam Scaraboo.
You got nothing in return for him. I don't give a fuck who you drafted afterwards. You got no compensation for a Hall of Fame player. You let him walk out the door for free.
I appreciate it, by the way.
You know what I'm saying?
Wanker.
Yo, he's mad.
You know what? I was mad at him for that, but honestly, I forgave him.
Even if it
forgave Shane.
Listen, even if it wasn't my team, right? Even if I was talking about the fucking Chicago Bears, that is a boneheaded fucking move. I don't care how you look at it.
Man. So in the league go for free is diabolical. It's a fucking go to the fucking your rival. Come on, bro.
Yeah, especially us. You guys hate us.
I agree on that. I do agree on that. But like, here's my thinking on it. Like, at first I was mad. Throughout the whole last year, I was mad. And then this offseason, I forgave him because what are you doing this offseason? He basically got the best cornerback in free agency on cheap. He got a safety that I've been high on, Holland. I've been high on him since he came in the league. He's a stud when he played for Miami. He got secondary pieces on our D line on the cheap. And then what he did with the draft, I don't care what anybody says. He didn't reach on the Sanders name. He didn't reach. He went out there and he stayed put. He got Abdul Carter where he's supposed to get Abdul Carter. He went back and he got a quarterback in the first round. And then he gets Cam Scatterboo and Alexander. Now, all of these names, we don't know. They didn't take a single snap yet. But I think for me, I forgive you, Shane. I think, Shane, you bought some time. Now, Dable, it's on you. Now, Kafka, if you're going to be calling plays, Dable, I want you to really act like a head coach and coach this team, that the coach who just won Coach of the Year a few years ago. Not the coach that looked like you couldn't even beat Alabama last year, and Alabama's not a good team in college football no more. So that being said, like, last year was an abomination. This year, we're gonna know the first month of the season what this team is.
He's on the sideline.
Yo, why did you get rid of Dory Jackson, bro? Take him back, bro.
Listen, this season, the only way that we pull a miracle,
I'll scrap
angels on the field. Like angels in the outfield with Christopher Lloyd, with the baseball movie, right? Yeah. You're gonna have Joel out there tackling people before the ball comes, making them fumble, letting the Giants players fall on it and shit. That's gonna be our season.
Yo, why do I feel like I have more confidence in the Giants than Luke has this year? Like, I think I'm just looking at your schedule. I think you can win some of these games, bro.
We have the toughest schedule in the league. What are you talking about?
I understand. Hold on, but look at these games though. You got the Chiefs that just lost. They just lost Worthy, and they don't got Rice for like 6 weeks. You got the Saints. You got the Niners, the Bears, the Patriots.
The schedule, man. We got the fucking
Commanders, the Raiders. You tell me you can't win like 9 games?
By the way, we're losing to the Packers and we're losing to the Bears because we have our Color Rush uniforms, and we always lose in our Color Rush uniforms. And the only time, I swear to God, the only time that the Giants have won in their Color Rush uniforms, I was physically present for that game, and it happened to be against the Eagles back in 2021.
So anybody's listening, please sponsor Alex with tickets to both the Bears and the Green Bay game.
Yo, you remember that one game? You remember that one game where Saquon had that like big play against us? It was at your stadium, and when he was on the Giants, bro, I don't know what game that was. He had like a crazy play.
You know, can you stop talking about him because I can't get away from him.
Saying, what are you doing? Stop fucking begging. Oh, mistake.
Hold on, bro. Miz, you have to turn your mic on and your camera on. It says they will need to connect their mic and camera before you can add them into the stream. That's what it says, Miz.
Yeah,
device not connected. Just use your phone.
Yo, I'm telling you, Lou, I'm telling you, bro, you should have confidence in this Giants team. Yeah, this is if you really think about it, this is the best
I have confidence in every player that wears that uniform. I have confidence in every player that wears the uniform. I have no confidence in Brian Davis, bro.
Yeah. He's gonna batter you, especially you Eagles. Jalen Hurts trying to scramble out. Spy on Abdul Carter.
Yeah, he's not that same quarterback no more. You can't do that to him no more.
What's tomorrow?
What a catch from number 1 on Michigan.
Oh, you see that game, Zion?
Abdul Carter breaks Jalen Hurts' leg, or Jalen Daniels. He's gonna break his leg. You watch tomorrow,
Jesus,
boys.
Rose, we don't wish that upon any player.
I don't give a fuck.
Gosh.
Yo, Zion.
Bro.
Bryce Underwood got a transfer, bro. He got a transfer from Michigan, bro. They gonna kill him out there. He's not gonna
No,
like
he
the
got
quarterback.
this rookie quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he should
They
have
just need to stay undefeated until we play them.
who you like?
Hey, your Urban Tigers looking good though, right?
Yeah, we playing Ball
Ball
State.
State
I
today.
can't really take.
Yeah, us too. We I can't even judge my team yet.
Who do you like against USC? Oh,
Absolutely.
yo, you got Jacoby Lane, bro. Jacoby Lane is a dog. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm a Lemon top tier wide receiver coming up this year.
That receiver class in 2027.
Jordan Mayava.
Yeah,
stud
with
quarterback.
Jeremiah Smith, Ryan Williams, Cam Coleman, Jacoby Lane, bro,
And
that's
Gentry on defense.
and that receiver from Clemson. That's gonna be one of the craziest like receiver classes ever.
Are you talking
I
about
can't wait till Jeremiah Smith comes out.
Sunday tomorrow, boys? NFL Sunday.
Yeah,
College football.
Not college. Yeah.
I'm just glad football back, bro.
Well, Joe did like to call the college games.
Yeah, he used to host those Saturday streams.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. He did like to call those games. I remember that. Man, I'm telling yo, Lou, man. I don't think you should worry about Dable. I think you should just worry. You said you worried about Shane. I don't think Dable's the fault at blame.
No, I agree. I think Dable's a good coach, man. I think
he's a good
Kafka's
coach.
calling the plays this year too, so that's a good thing.
I mean, let's not forget he won Coach of the Year his first year.
Hey, Clay. Yeah, who was his quarterback when he won Coach of the Year?
Daniel Jones.
Oh,
bro.
Daniel fucking Jones, man.
Hey, he won the starting job from fucking whatever his name is, AR-15.
is that Luca?
That is Luca.
Luca.
He's coming. He's in the kitchen.
Oh,
there you go.
salute, mate.
What? Listen, hey, Luca.
Yes.
What in God's fucking name are you doing wearing a tie-dye shirt?
What's wrong with you?
All it says,
Saying all
You moved to Tennessee for 1 fucking month, and there goes everything. Jesus Christ.
Hey, fair play to him.
To the gulag, to that laugh.
See you, brother, there with you, though. Good to see you, brother.
Put him in the good block because he wasn't.
Oh shit. Okay, wait. I do gotta pop you out so I can let Snarf in for a second.
In Tennessee, what's the difference between Tennessee and the tri-state area?
There's a lot of it. By the way, what's up to Mets? There's a lot of a difference, Wales. Let's see. Your income doesn't get taxed. Let's see what else.
Oh.
There's better looking women here.
You say you live in Tennessee?
I do. Now I do, yeah.
Oh, I was actually there this past June. I was there back in June.
Which part of Tennessee?
Pigeon Forge.
Ah, the cabins. Yeah.
Actually have to look that up.
Pigeon Forge is where it's a like a tourist attraction spot. They have log cabins. They have like
Dollywood.
I heard of Dollywood. Yeah. It's like it's not too far from Knoxville, so it's like 2 hours.
No, it's not. Yeah.
So Joel passed away.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Condolences. What happened?
Dude, he died like 2.5 hours ago. I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
You want to know everything that's going on, mate? Like, calm down a bit, yeah?
Sorry.
We're just here to, honor the man's memory. If you have any funny jokes that you heard of him or you had any interactions with him that are memorable and you'd like to pay your respects, that's what we're doing. I'm not giving any preliminary autopsies or starting any rumors or anything of that nature.
A nuclear pill. Her vagina ended up in North Carolina and it sits on a tree in Brazil.
I didn't really have a lot of reactions with Joel, but the ones I did, I mean, week 2 of 23, where we kind of played off each other with that doubleheader game call on my birthday that year. It was fun.
I remember he told your ass to stop interrupting one stream. He spazzed on your ass too. That shit was hilarious. That was one interaction I will never forget.
Just can't believe he's gone.
You know what's crazy though, Matt? You know what Joel didn't do? He didn't draft 3 defenses and 2 kickers.
Hold on, what?
Who did that? Who did that?
Wait, what?
Nets did that. He drafted 3 defenses and 2 kickers.
When was this?
That's crazy.
Was that last Sunday or this past Wednesday? Which draft are you talking about?
You did it in both?
Don't try to play stupid with me.
No, I only remember doing it in one.
Jesus.
You know.
What was your idea behind that? Well, I'll let you finish with your Joe story. I don't want to get sidetracked.
But still,
You made me spit out my freaking coffee, Wales. Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah, it's not me, man. You drafted fucking 3 defenses and 2 kickers. I drafted Justin Herbert and Lad McConkley. This geezer's drafted a fucking defense.
Jesus Christ, man.
still, I will miss Joel. That's all I wanted to say. See you guys.
Appreciate you, Snarf. Have a good evening, brother.
Hey, Matt.
God bless.
Who's
Miz.
the Wheel of Doom?
Miz.
Miz.
The anticipation is killing me.
Oh, mate. He's on that Zimbabwe fucking internet connection.
Yeah, Miz got that Canal Street. Miz got that Canal Street Wi-Fi and shit. I don't know what the fuck.
Canal Street Wi-Fi. What?
Yeah. Delancey.
Downtown Manhattan Wi-Fi. Okay.
That bootleg black market Delancey Street.
It's just a circle.
Yeah, it's a bootleg router that he bought on Delancey. No, let me.
Jesus.
Oh, shit.
That's why you don't buy Apple products, because they're shit.
Okay.
Now.
I can't go that far, Wales. I'm streaming right now on the MacBook, so
All my shit is Apple, bro. Stop playing.
my phone is Apple. So
Bunch of bullshit. Bunch of bollocks. Oh, man. No way. Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
I do have an Android.
Steve Jobs was about that life, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why they murked him. But anyway, enough of my conspiracy theory.
that's interesting. When Wales was talking to Schnarf about the defenses thing, he goes, "Don't try to play stupid with me." That fucking had me cracked up.
Who drafts 3 defenses and 2 kickers? Come on.
No, you really spit out my coffee.
Oh, it's
Preston
You know what Joel didn't do? Snarf was on the stream, and he goes, yeah, me and Joe didn't have many interactions. I said, I remember he cursed your ass out for interrupting one day. That shit I never forget. And then Wales goes, you know what Joe never did do? He never drafted 3 defenses and a kicker. That's made me spit all my damn coffee out. Like, Jesus Christ.
Bro, Wales' accent is so funny, bro. Bro,
Funny. You think I'm funny?
yeah.
Funny how? Like I fucking amuse you?
Yeah, I'm a fucking clown out here to amuse you.
Funny.
Wait, he actually did that in Philly? He did that.
It's funny.
No, you
You little wanker.
Oh, here we go.
Did you drop his garlic knots?
Oh, don't you?
Oh shit! I remember that. Holy fuck!
My garlic knots. I'll fucking back you.
Luca, you remember when they dropped Will?
There he is.
who's that?
Mr. Miz. Yeah.
What up, man?
Miseroni and cheese.
There'll be an argument.
Wills, what did you say to the guy after he dropped your garlic knots? What are you?
How dare you fucking drop my garlic knots when I got my friends over here?
What
What a hell, mate.
What the hell happened to Miz?
he dropped in and it was out. I don't.
This
Connection.
nigga did the Mr. Clean I Dream of Genie.
Hey, Alex, how was that pizza though? It was good pizza, wasn't it?
It was. From what I can remember, it was good. At least I think.
It was the creamy chicken. What was it? Chicken what?
Chicken franchise, mate. All of you
chicken
guys.
franchise. The chicken franchise pizza. Yeah.
Franchise. Does anyone want pork chops? My brother's making. I don't know why he asked me to say that, but I don't.
My cat is
Pork
shitting.
chops.
Yeah.
Fucking horrible for you.
We get our sources of protein over here, sir.
Oh, I just don't eat pork chops.
Good lean protein.
I just said we get our sources of protein. So, can I have an insure? Actually,
Yeah.
he's back for real. I think.
Just talk to him.
No. What's up,
Can you
man?
hear us, mate?
There he is.
No,
You have any fond memories of Joel?
What's up? How are you? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about the news, man. I'm sorry. I can't believe Joe. I haven't gotten a chance to talk to him the last few months.
Yeah, I feel bad about that. I should have been going live more, but I've had a lot of stuff going on. I was moving into a new place, and me and YouTube weren't seeing eye to eye, So had I been streaming more, you guys would have had a lot more opportunity to talk to him. But, Joe's a good dude, though, man. Funny as hell, too.
Yeah.
Left tit in the box. Left tit.
A lot of echoes, so I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with this fucking thing, man.
Apple. Hey, are you on Apple? Are you on Apple?
Yeah, I remember the first time I met Joe was on Hub's video stream on a Thursday night. No.
Thursday night, Cowboys Eagles.
I don't know. Maybe it's
First time you met him was on Hub Stream. That son of a bitch. God darn it.
Nah, his damn connection.
He should just join on his phone. It was probably a lot better.
I told him just using his phone. He don't listen.
I want to know what Miz thinks about this game tomorrow. If there's anything like me,
right. I can tell you because he
fucking Washington condoms.
Yeah, 2 days ago he said we were losing, and then he texted me this morning to say we were winning. So I don't.
Hey, look, I wanted to hear what he wanted. I wanted to hear what he was going to say about the first time he met Joe. Oh, because I'm sure that was hilarious, especially considering that it was on Hub's channel, which I haven't seen a Hub video. And
I actually texted him about when I got the news. I texted him, and so he, considering that that Joel first appeared on Hub streams, so.
Yeah, I think Hub went to his house too. Like they was playing like
they did a video together. Yeah. They did a cookout. Yeah.
They was playing like that cornhole game.
The cornhole, yeah. I think Hub lives in. I mean, again, I'm not sure because this was the last time I talked to KB. I think he lives in upstate New York, and he's got a place. I think that's the last thing I heard. Very well could be wrong, but
I think he was in college up there, wasn't he?
No, he was at Hunter College in Manhattan.
Oh, he was in Hunter College. Okay.
Yeah.
Now Hub be on like Twitter and stuff. I'd be seeing him. So
yeah.
Just use your phone for the love of Pete. All right, resume the story. First time you met him was on the Hub stream. Continue.
Yeah, the first time I met Joe, was on the Hub stream, and he didn't know who I was. Well, I don't know. We spoke about the Giants. I think we disagreed on some, but I don't remember. It was so long ago. But I took to Joe, being an older guy, looked like a guitar hippie. I liked him. And I don't know, just the group came together. I don't remember even how it came together, but the group came together. And I like Joe's theories because he always brought a positive take to the Giants, no matter what. So he always look at the cup half full, no matter how hard it's been. And that's just the guy I took him for. I didn't get the chance to meet him. I didn't get my ass down the Giant Stadium. You guys were there, so that's upsetting me. I was kind of shocked when I got the text today from Lou. So that was pretty much out of nowhere.
Yeah,
it's kind of.
One thing I do know, boys. What's one thing I do is Jeffy and Joel are cheering on the fucking Giants. That's a fact. They're up there fucking cheering them on.
Maybe the Giants will have 2 angels in the outfield this season.
I hope so, man. I hope so.
That's what I was saying, man. It's like the night before the first game of the season, so it kind of sucks because.
I what I say is I do remember Miz was talking about something that he had disagreed with Joel on, and I actually sent it over to Miz a couple of days ago. It was the Russell Wilson debate after the Bears game. The Giants lost like 28-29-3, and then Miz was just pounding the Russell Wilson train, and him and Joel didn't like the idea. He was very much on the Daniel Jones train. So I know that's what they disagreed about, but it was still. I still go back to those conversations on YouTube. I'm like, damn, those were good times.
Yo, that's crazy though. You guys probably dodged a bullet on that, bro. He really was worth 3 first-round picks at one point. That's crazy.
One of my original videos on TikTok was a clip from one of your streams, Lou. I asked Joel, "Did you get a blowy on the road?"
Bro. Alex.
It's on TikTok.
Roadhead.
Well, I don't know. My computer sucks ass, so I'm hearing 3 voices at the same time.
He said one of his first videos that he posted was a clip from my show when Joe was telling the story about getting roadhead as a trucker and hitting speed bumps and shit.
So I asked him the question, did he get a blowy on the road? Then he explained it.
Yeah, I remember that.
That is crazy. As a truck driver, that's crazy. That's even wilder.
And Lou said, I'm going to ask you this question. So your wife doesn't throw a pop at your head.
And then he spazzed out because Zion said, "No, Joe, you got to fucking answer." And then he goes, "What? You think I never took her with me on the road?"
Oh, you're on TikTok, bro. Check it out. Check it out. Fucking legend.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, those days were so funny, bro. I swear.
Yeah, when you were a young buck franchise, man. It's like
you guys gave me entertainment.
Yeah, your name was still Big Play Slay back then.
Hey, how upset?
Now he's gone.
Stevens now.
Yeah, now he's gone, bro. That's crazy. I miss him already. Dory Jackson's so trash, bro.
That was your boy, bro. You named your fucking channel after Darius Slay, Big Play Slay. Now he's gone.
He's my favorite player, bro.
Oh, mate. How's that feel now? He's gone, though. Who's your franchise?
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Can't
His
believe
franchise is Dory Burnt Toast Jackson.
Yeah, bro. I can't even. That doesn't even sound.
Yeah, I saw the the one he got spun around, and then I saw the holding penalty. I'm like, who the fuck is this corner? I'm like, oh, it's Adoree. Why is he even starting for y'all?
I don't know. I don't know why he's starting. Like he got took out the game, and then they said he had like a concussion, and then he went back. In the game. I don't know why he's playing, bro. Like I knew he was gonna be good, bro.
Bro, he's just number 2 cornerback.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know why he's on the field, bro. Like, there's no reason for this guy to be playing football. He's like 32, 30, like 3 out there playing.
And Slay, I got a question. Why is Aziz a healthy scratch?
Because we have Zadarius Smith. I think.
Well, I mean, yeah, I saw that. No, but like Zadarius Smith was signed after Thursday, and I know you guys have Josh Uche, but like it seems like Ojulari could be something in that room. That he was a healthy scratch. That's why I found it odd.
Yeah, I don't even think he played the first game, so I don't know. He might actually be injured. I don't know.
Hey, Slay, honest question for you, mate. Would you say that your secondary is suspect? I mean, shit.
Yeah, especially at cornerback too. I think for sure. We have like the thing with us is we don't have like much veterans on our team. I think that's our biggest problem. We don't have like any guys in there that can like step up and like have a voice. All of our main players are young guys. Like I think our
Yeah,
oldest
we've seen it. The spit on Dak.
our oldest player on
The
defense
youngins
is
are really spitting.
Spit on everybody every fucking game. Spit on everybody. What a dickhead.
and that's crazy because he actually probably is our leader, like of our defense.
That's what I'm saying. He's your leader. Yeah.
He actually might be the leader of our defense.
What a
Is your leader on your defense? Why he's spitting?
Nah, because I mean they gave that role to Reed Blankenship, but you know Reed Blankenship's like only 26, so I don't even know how.
Well, didn't you like the replay though? But Dak stepping up in the huddle, defending his boys.
Class. Fucking dirtbags. Fucking dirtbags.
Yeah. Nah, he not getting suspended though. I heard he's playing. He playing this week, I think. But that's crazy though. The first play of the game, bro. You do not understand how hot I was, bro. And then Adoree Jackson just kept like getting like cooked every play. Every play, CeeDee Lamb first down. CeeDee Lamb first down, bro. I swear, I thought he was gonna do decent. Like, I didn't think he was gonna do that bad because you know you guys had a issue with certain things with him, but I thought because we had a better defensive line, like in some games and linebackers, we were gonna be better. Yo, that's AK.
AK.
What's up, bro?
Yeah. What up, AK?
Hey, I messaged you like the day after you sent me your number, Lou, and you never got back to me, dog, about that podcast you wanted to do.
Hey, let's not get it twisted. Your team is a bunch of dirty wankers.
All right, man. All right, bro. Yo, no, not. Come on, man.
No, for real.
Spitting on someone. Come on now.
Yo, Slay, you weren't impressive the other night. Don't make it like you were.
You said what?
You were not impressive the other night. Not at all.
Oh, I mean, you got to think. It's the first game of the season. Bro.
Oh, come on. With
It's the first game of the season, bro. And then it's like Carter got, I mean, he got out the game. Like, come on, bro.
You just get a chance back.
That's me. That is me, sir.
All right.
Carter got baited. Dak baited him right out the game. See you later.
So did.
Right.
So did get baited.
Yo, all right, bro. I watch when Dexter Lawrence gets baited, bro. Watch when
Yo,
Dexter
man.
Lawrence.
Get baited, brother.
Your fucking motherfuckers. They try and spit on him. Yeah, see what happens.
Now.
Elbows.
Got you, sir.
No, I'm not gonna lie. George Pickens is definitely gonna get baited this season too, because you know they changed a lot of rules this season. He's definitely
they're more taunting penalties.
All these guys are just gonna mad talk shit to Carter all season now, trying to bait him into spitting again.
Wait,
Yo, Zion, you seen how they slapped Kelsey yesterday? Travis Kelsey? He slapped Yo, I don't know who that defensive tackle for the Chargers is, but he did the Lord's work, bro. That
Did you see how they spit on Dak Prescott Thursday?
Yeah.
It's about time someone did that shit.
Bro. AK, I don't know how you felt about that, bro, but I was so mad when Carter did that because I knew, like, if he was out of the game, that was gonna hurt us.
No, listen, man. I was pretty upset.
Y'all didn't see what happened first. They were exchanging words. Dak Prescott walked out from the center of the huddle towards him and spit on the ground in front of him while saying,
"Yeah, but that's
shit.
on the ground."
I know what you're saying, Lou, but he has to be the bigger man in this situation, bro. Because he is not a piece that I can afford to lose.
No, he does. But what I'm saying is, it wasn't like he just walked up to him out of nowhere, like they was trying to make it seem.
Yeah.
Oh, the announcers kept saying like, "Oh, well, you know, I don't know why you would do that." Like, motherfucker.
The thing about Carter is he thought he wasn't on camera. He thought the referee wasn't behind him, like the whole world wouldn't see it. You know what I'm saying? Like Carter, the whole world seen that. It's one thing to spit on the ground, get your point though, but like when you openly, like that was a thick spit too. That was no just regular slide. You know what I'm saying?
He hot two of that motherfucker.
Than spitting on him like a fucking immigrant.
Yo,
you know what?
covering from fucking code. You know what I'm saying? For fucking girls, bro. Tomorrow I want to take Jalen's leg and fucking snap it in half right in the middle of the field.
Yo, goddamn.
You're right, and end Washington season in week 1.
Jaden Daniels' legs in half.
God damn, man.
Yeah, he is.
No, but in all honesty, man, after that shit happened, I thought we were pretty much done for it too. Because I knew what Adoree Jackson was, but the only positive I will take away defensively from that game is for losing Carter and having an ass corner as Adoree Jackson is, only holding that offense to 20 points. I'll take it. You know what I mean? That is like literally the only positive I will take away. Yeah. I mean, Jordan Davis, I know a lot of people will say he saved the day. Yeah, he did because he had to play, but I'll tell you what, there was times he was getting moved backwards one-on-ones. Jordan Davis is one of those guys that should not be moved at all for how big he is. So I was kind of, unimpressed there, but we'll see what happens.
Secondary, it should be an unlikely thing where when we play you boys, watch Russell Wilson light it up against them. You watch, mate.
Man, he's not gonna light up now.
You watch our defensive line tear your motherfucking line up.
Man, y'all not gonna do nothing.
Welcome to football season.
Man, y'all not gonna do nothing.
Welcome to the gulag, Slay. You've been talking too much shit. I tried to let you ride.
Nah, bro.
Holy shit, the gulag thing brings back memories, dude. Holy shit, that's been 2 years.
Yeah, buddy.
I think if you guys put Jackson Dart in, y'all got a better chance against Wilson.
Hey, mate, you
stop this shit about Dort. I mean, like we played 2 division rivals off the bat.
You're sleeping on this, mate.
That's the young motherfucker sit down on the bench and learn the game for a year. What is wrong with that? Why is everybody so gun-ho on throwing these young guys in before the game slows down for them? Let him sit on the bench with a fucking iPad and a headset and learn the fucking game behind a veteran like Russell Wilson and a good backup with a great attitude of Jameis Winston. Both of them have no problem imparting their knowledge to him. You know what I'm saying?
That's Adam.
Adam.
Adam's like, oh, Adam wants to start stories. Adam's thoughts about what someone said.
Oh no! Here we go.
What are you talking about?
Here we go.
What's his stance?
He wants to start Dort day one. He doesn't want to start up, as Adam calls it, washed up Russell Wilson. Hasn't been good since Seattle.
But is he wrong though? Like, look
Adams.
But Zion, Alex, is he wrong though? Like, look at what Jaden Daniels did for the Commanders last year. Like, you tell me you don't want that.
Yeah, but Jaden Daniels was more ready, in my opinion.
I mean, you guys,
Jackson Dart is no Jaden Daniels.
I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying I think you guys have a pretty decent team, and you just need a quarterback.
I
That's all I
think
think.
Jackson
do
Doyle's
it.
gonna be a
Dude,
dog.
just-
I think he's
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
hold
the
up. Time out. Have I or have I not been Mr. Optimistic Giants fan since I started this YouTube shit? Mr. 11-6, Mr. We're gonna whoop everybody's ass. I've been Mr. Optimism, glass half full guy the whole time I've been on YouTube.
11-6 t-shirts.
And I'm telling you, our center, John Michael Smith, still needs to take a big step. Andrew Thomas, we don't know if he's fucking healthy or hurt. Okay. We still got to find out what we're doing at right tackle. So it's a lot of questions with this offense.
Marcus and Bo.
Okay,
Marcus and Bo. I just said I love him both too.
Still a rookie. And Jackson Dart is not start ready right now, and you're putting him in there with a shaky offensive line. That's how Robert Griffin III got hurt. That's how a lot of these quarterbacks get in there, get their confidence shattered, and then they're never the same after that. Let them sit for a year, learn the game. Even if we're fucking trash, he's still getting usable knowledge, watching the game, learning from the veterans of Jameis Winston and Russell Wilson, and watching the iPad, letting the game slow down for him and see the field from every aspect. When he steps in there next year, he'll be a totally different quarterback. They did it for Jordan Love over there in Green Bay, and he turned out to be a decent quarterback sitting behind freaking Aaron Rodgers for 4 years.
Just treat it like 2004.
You see that question though? The media asked Brian Dable, "Are you going to put Jackson Dart in a special
package?"
Yeah, I would love to see that. Throw him in there on third and fourth.
Just have him throw a screen on third down like he did, against the Jets.
Yeah.
And I think Adams in the back, Lou.
What'd you say?
Adam.
I think Adams in the back is in private chat.
In the private. Oh, I didn't see him back there. Okay, there you go. What's up, Adam?
What's good, bro?
Did he leave?
Adam Costas, aka.
But Lou,
Costas.
I was gonna ask. You know how you said you were optimistic about those Giants teams, right?
Yeah.
You know who the same quarterback was on every single one of those teams?
Oh no,
the last couple of years.
Trash quarterbacks. We actually have a good group this year.
Now you guys to be a little bit more optimistic because you got a decent quarterback that's a rookie. Potential.
Okay, so Slay, let me ask you a question.
What's up?
Is Jackson Dart a better quarterback than Shedeur Sanders?
Absolutely. I'll answer that right now. Absolutely.
Your name ain't Slay, Mexican Hawaiian guy.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm not saying that because when the draft, like around draft time, I had Shedeur over him. But
stop playing. We're talking about
Shedor's not even in his planet. I told people that January.
I just didn't think the NFL teams would like not take him and he would last that long. But I thought like this whole process that Jackson Dart was the third quarterback. I always felt that way. And I felt like if he went to the right team with the right coach, I thought he was going to be a good quarterback. I think he can be for you guys. You guys have Malik Neighbors, man, and Tyrone Tracy.
Listen, don't get me wrong. Look, I cheered for Daniel Jones, and I supported Daniel Jones, even though he wasn't the guy I wanted us to draft. So it would be highly hypocritical of me to sit here and bash Jackson Dart when I sat here and gave fucking Daniel Jones so much leeway, right? So I have to do the same. I have to root for Jackson Dart.
Yeah, we can hear you.
He's gonna be a star, man. He's gonna be good.
I hope so. I'm gonna cheer for you.
Before Adam goes, I just want to say this because I know Adam has a different take on it. I'm just gonna say, like, I think Sanders should have been a third round pick, if not late first, early second, but he wasn't. I don't think he should have dropped to the fifth. I just think that was straight wrong. And I'm not gonna sit up here and say like Sanders is trash because he's not. But the progress right now, yes, Jackson Dart is better quarterback right now Is that going to be for the future? We don't know. But right now, yes, Jackson Dort's the better quarterback. Now, when you talk about the Giants, Jackson Dort has experience in the SEC, played high level competition. He can read the field better than Daniel Jones. Like immediately off the bat, you can see that. And he's a way better prospect than Daniel Jones could ever dream of. So if he was in a position like the Browns or like Washington was last year, where we didn't just pay a quarterback $10 million and another quarterback like $4 million, $8 million, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't think that we put Jackson Dort in the position slay to sit back and learn from two fucking veterans. And yes, if the Giants go like 0-6 or 1-7, yeah, you get him in there because the season's over. You get him some play time. But I don't think the Giants would pay like $18 million for backup quarterbacks. Just, I get it. The kid looks good, but I don't think he's ready to start a professional NFL game against a division opponent like the Washington Redskins that just came off of the NFC Championship game. Let Russell Wilson, the veteran, go do that because he knows defenses are going to be disguising shit. It's not going to be the preseason. It's not going to be fucking vanilla. They're going to be disguising shit. And Russell Wilson has better eyes right now in his career. I know.
I hear you, he's on a 1-year contract. Jameis Winston is on a 2-year contract. It's all surrounding this rookie quarterback. They're actually putting good quarterbacks around him.
Yo.
What up, Adam?
Yeah.
What's up, Adam?
What's up, fellas? What's up, everyone? First off, let's stop this bullshit about Russell Wilson right now, okay? This kid needs to fucking start. Oh, we're going to sit him because we're going to put the fucking Band-Aids on. Give me a break. All right, you guys have PTSD from the last 6 years of fucking football. That's what your problem is. You saw Daniel Jones be ass cheeks for how many years, and now that we have a new shiny toy, you want to leave in the old fucking dirtbag that's washed up. Oh, well, Russell Wilson's here. Who gives a shit about Russell Wilson? Nobody gives a shit about Russell Wilson anymore. Nobody should have gave a shit about Russell Wilson once Jackson Dart got drafted. They only got Russell Wilson as an insurance policy for the season. Now I'm going to sit here and hope that this guy does well. Well, he should do well. Let's just sit him on the bench. We don't want to hurt his confidence. Who gives a fuck? Brian Dable should know how to be a fucking head coach and get his quarterback ready to play. Hell, he had Daniel Jones looking like Joe Montana, according to some people, in 2022. So you think he can't do that with fucking Jackson Dart and make that kid able to fucking function in the offense? You guys got to be kidding me if you want to just sit here and watch Russell Wilson go.
Yo, when Adam says, "Give me a break, bro," that's
learn from it. They learn from Russell Wilson's mistakes. If that is to be.
Hey, I got a question real quick.
Sorry, I agree with Slay. Slay was right. Russell Jackson Dart gives the team a better chance to win. I'm sorry, he does. He has more juice in his legs, and he's able to do more. You're going to see Russell Wilson not be able to run a read option. And you're going to be like, well, I don't know what. It's Russell Wilson. Shouldn't he be 2013 Russell Wilson? No, because he's 30-7.
Yo, I got a question for did you guys watch the Eagles versus Steelers last year and how Russell Wilson played against us? Like when he
bro. So did you watch the Super Bowl? Did you see how Mahomes played against you guys? Same thing, right?
I mean, I understand, but I have a you think you have
wait, hold up, Stay. When was that game? Because it was when it was the last 6 weeks of the season, this guy didn't have one starting O-line, not one. The Steelers.
Oh, here we go again.
They were still a playoff.
That has to matter. That has to matter. So look at Patrick Mahomes versus your line in the Super Bowl. Look at Patrick Mahomes versus Tampa. Right? When Patrick Mahomes was out some starters. What happened to Patrick Mahomes?
This is how our streams used to be.
It's all in the trenches. It's all sports up front in the trenches. So we can't sit here and boo-hoo Russell Wilson when you give any fucking quarterback, even Russell Wilson, that Steelers line the last 6 seasons. How do they fucking do? Absolutely shit. Unless your name is Lamar fucking Jackson.
Hello, Zion. Hello, Zion.
Well, so
no one's talking about the trenches.
We're gonna ignore that. The individual play of Russell Wilson wasn't great, even though with those circumstances, which we did. I guess we got to go back to what we did with another quarterback that used to play here. We gave other excuses for and say, well, the O-line played bad. Well, the receivers dropped the football. And the guy wasn't a great quarterback last year. Okay, the reason why the Pittsburgh Steelers, who have no quarterback, they decided to go with a 40-year-old quarterback instead of Russell Wilson. They said, "Oh, you know what? You're 37. We'll just go older. We'll go older. We'll take Aaron Rodgers, who's off on a beach somewhere wearing a fucking." Fucking scarf around his back saying, "Oh, I gotta find myself." That's the guy you chose to be your quarterback instead of Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson had so many suitors, the guy that we're talking about, so many people were lining up knocking on Russell Wilson's door to have him as their starting quarterback. When we went there, all he had was the Browns who didn't even really want him. They went with Joe Flacco. He's older than dirt too, over Russell Wilson. So we're sitting here now. We get fucking the fucking seconds of every other team, and this guy going to start to save us? What is happening here?
Bro, I was the same way. I was the same way.
Hold on, Slay. Adam, you got to do it one time for Joe.
Give me a break.
There it is. Thank you. Thank you.
Give me a break. All right.
I was waiting for it this whole time. I'm like, damn, where is it? Like, come on.
Because you should give me a break over my head because of what Russell Wilson is not going to change the fortunes of this franchise. Okay, last year he was average with Pittsburgh. Okay, they want to decide. They want to decide Justin Fields over Russell. Do you know how bad Justin Fields is to want him over Russell Wilson? And we're sitting here because he throws one moon ball in the preseason. Oh, he's going to lead us to the playoffs. Let's Jackson Dart sit on the bench.
That's a preview. That's a preview.
Bro, it's the preseason, bro. Come on, bro. Like,
how many points did they score after that touchdown? Did nothing.
That's a preview.
You guys all know at some point, especially at the start of the season, he's gonna have a rusty start, and you guys
Mr. Unlimited. They don't even like him on the Giants. They don't even hang out with him on the Giants.
Quarterback until otherwise.
Bro,
he's gonna cry like T.O. now. He's my quarterback. Who cares? Listen, the guy got paid $10.5 million. That means he is basically a backup. He has the chance to make $21.5 million, which everyone on this panel knows he's not going to sniff. So I'm sitting here waiting to see what Russell Wilson not throw it over the middle to get an occasional moon ball once in a while. Like, you know what? Our quarterback play from last year, it was atrocious. I'm glad we have this guy. We have a future with him. Great. No, we don't. We're waiting for Jackson Dart, who clearly can play, who clearly is in the ear of Brian Dable, who can utilize this guy as a mentor. But no, we want to wait and see. Well, our O-line is going to be what it is. If the guy can navigate the football and move, it doesn't matter. Everybody's O-line stinks. Everybody's O-line stinks. The only O-line that's good is the fucking Philadelphia Eagles, because all that team does is just run down your fucking throat. The Cowboys are coming around too because they have all first-round picks. But I can't. Well, the offensive line. Guess what? Andrew Thomas never plays. If that guy is a starter, right? Jackson Dart, and Andrew Thomas is not playing. What are we going to do? Well, you know what? We have to sit Jackson this week. Andrew's not playing. We got to sit him. We got to sit our quarter. No, go out there. Let this kid get his lumps. He's better off than you guys think. He's not a dumbass. Okay, last 6 years we've had a dumbass at quarterback. Okay, I was just telling my parents today about the flea flicker. They're like, "What with the flea flicker? What was wrong with the flea flicker?" And I'll tell you, Dad, what's wrong with the fucking flea flicker? The guys look at left and the receivers are on the right, and that was it. That's the play that made him. This guy is better than them. Put him out there. I gotta go. See you later.
You got legends in front of him, Russell Wilson. Why would you rush him in front of it?
This is just like 2022 when everybody was arguing over Joe Judge.
I know, bro. Yo, AK, you remember that game when Daniel Jones tripped in the game?
Oh yeah, against the Eagles where he fell over for a touchdown. Fucking.
When they ran 80 yards and then fell, yeah, everybody remembers that. Shout out to Adam for coming in. You know what I'm saying?
So funny, bro.
He's trash.
Listen, just so you guys know, man, I talk to that dude almost every day. We have this conversation that he was just arguing about every day. I'm kind of on your guys' side. I'm in the middle. I see both sides, but yeah, no, we have this argument every day. He will not sway from his decision. He wants what he wants, and yeah, no.
I told him on the phone. I told him. So what happens if Russell Wilson has this 350-yard game and 3 touchdowns? You know what he told me? He said, "Start do it."
No, it just no. Listen, man. I told him. I said you got to think of it this way. I said you guys are obviously paying Russell Wilson for who Russell is now, not who he used to be. I said, and another reason why you start Dart or Wilson is the guy has literally seen every defense known to man by his age now. So he'll be able to sit up there during, right after the huddle, and he'll be able to make
He can
blocking
explain to
adjustments.
Dart how to read.
Things Dart don't understand yet. He'll be able to call blocking adjustments. He'll be able to call, wide receiver route audibles. He'll be able to do things because he knows a cover 3, cover 2. He's seen these guys' schemes, all of them. So, it just gives you a clearer mind having him there. But I do understand where he's coming from too, is how many more wins is, this is what he says. How many more wins is Russ going to get me that Dart can't get me? I said, well, probably 2 or 3. He's like, yeah, that's not enough for me. And I understand his point of view too, because I have you guys around 7. I have you guys around 7, 8, 9 wins. And he was like, yeah, so if you're telling me Dart's only going to bring me 5 or 6, then you might as well just let Dart sit or start. Because if you're telling me Russ will give me 10 or 11, fine, we have no argument there. He's like, but if they're going to roughly pan out to be the same, then you might as well let the kids start. I do get his argument, but
yeah, but it's
and this is what I tried to use too on him. I said, listen, man, why Daniel Jones yourself again? Why throw the kid out there too early when he doesn't need to be out there? Why sit there and make this kid see ghosts and then turn around and tank this kid for the next 5 years, and then you're right back at it again? I said, why do that when you don't have to?
Not only that, right? But peep this. Yes, we might not have a winning season with Russell, right? Okay, if he's only going to win 8 and Dart is only going to win a 6, at least let Russell earn his contract for the year. Let the young guy learn what not to do. So when he steps on there, it gives us a better chance. Because if you're only looking at it from the perspective of winning this season, as opposed to making this guy our franchise quarterback for the foreseeable future, then you would want him to learn the game and be the best version of himself by the time he steps on the field, rather than throwing him out there in the fire.
And the thing is, the kid is checking all the boxes. Ryan Dable had the plan in the offseason. His plan is coming in motion. He's cute little puppy. He's checking all the boxes, He's doing what he's supposed to do. And literally the quarterback, trust me, I can't wait till Jackson Jordan is our starting quarterback. I love it. But at the end of the day, it's almost as if right now, I'm getting paid zero, and they're getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to make the decision. And right now, coach says that right now Russell Wilson is the better quarterback. So that being said, I kind of just feel like if we go based off of that until Dwight proves to the coach, I don't care if it's week 3 against the Chiefs. If Dwight proves in 2 weeks that he's a better quarterback than Russell Wilson, then start the kid. I just want what the best for the team is. And that's all it is. The both of them, we went from having no fucking quarterback to having 2 different quarterbacks. And look at the situation we're in. Now we're having debates on what quarterback to start. Right?
Zion. We had the conversation the other day, and I said, man, I said this really, really ironically resembles the whole Carson Wentz, Sam Bradford thing that we had when we drafted Carson Wentz back in 2016. Carson Wentz showed in the preseason that he could really handle his shit, so we shipped Sam Bradford off for like a 5th round pick to Arizona. But obviously, and this is what I told him, I said, it's quite obvious that the ball feels some sort of way about Russ, that he feels he can go forth with him, or else Dart would be your starter. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about that. You know what I mean? But my question to you guys is, what would the kid have to have done for you guys to be okay with him starting right now? Or is there anything at all?
Hold on. Yo, Dart was never going to start week 1. It don't matter if he had 15 touchdowns in preseason. He was never starting week 1. He will be starting sooner than people think. But they'd rather not destroy him. Like worst case scenario, he gets destroyed in the first game or 2. You could hurt a kid. Then you got to put him on the bench then you got to bring out Russell Wilson. Now you're going the opposite way. You don't want that to happen. You'd rather start Russ and then go to Dart because Russ is probably going to struggle somewhere, and that's what's going to happen.
Yep.
And then it looks
I agree.
better for Dart. The other thing is, it's not about wins this year. This is a year of growth, especially for Dart. He's definitely going to play this year because if the only thing Dable has to tell the owner is, here's Dart, I showcased him this year, I'm going to groom him. And that's why they're coming back next year no matter what. So he's going to have to showcase him at some point. It's definitely going to be sooner rather than later.
Watch them
Man,
throw it.
You're gonna be starting. You're gonna be starting by halftime, bro.
Russell Wilson will start, but watch them throw Dart in there with a special package for a one play.
Yeah, like they
Oh,
said
Dart
that
is
they're gonna
gonna
have
start.
packages for Monroe, and in the Seahawks are gonna have special packages for Jalen. So I could see Brian Dable having special packages for Doit, you know. But like I get it. Russell Wilson's not the Russell Wilson from Seattle, but like he's still not. He's still like he can still throw the football. It just I get on Pittsburgh he didn't look so good, but look at the year before that. He had 26 touchdowns and 8 interceptions. I mean, like if you compare his numbers for the last 4 seasons on 3 different teams, he has the same numbers as Matthew Stafford. But we're all gonna hold up Matthew Stafford on a pedestal. You get what I'm saying? Like I get it. Russell Wilson's not the fucking best quarterback, but he's still better than some he's still in the top 20 in my fucking mind. He's not in the back half of the league. Yes, he's on his way out, and yes, we want to see Doit. We want to see Doit on the football field because yes, his mobility is way better than Russell Wilson's at this point. But at the end of the day, until he proves it, like in training camp, and until he comes out and they announce him as a starter, Russell Wilson is going to be our quarterback. And I just look at it like, bro, if Malik Neighbors can get that with fucking Daniel Jones and this team can move the football with Daniel Jones, our defense on paper should keep teams under 20 points. And if they can do their fucking job, Russell Wilson can move the ball with this offense.
Hey.
I'm going to sit up here and I'm going to talk about our second string receiver, our slot receiver, because they're going to have to catch the football. And I know Malik Neighbors is going to get double coverage. But if we can give the ball to Tracy and try and move it with Theo Johnson and get fucking creative, you can't tell me that this offense can't score the fucking football with Russell Wilson.
Yo, Adam is absolutely right, bro.
When he was a rookie, he could do. He got experience now. He could develop Jackson Dart. I'm telling you.
Adam is right, bro. I'm telling you guys.
He's right, but he's right. But you could start Russ. You brought Russ here to breathe. It's more than it's. Forget about the wins and all that. It's about leadership. Somebody to teach this team how to win games because they haven't been doing that for.
Tell him, man.
You know, he's going to teach them guidance, leadership. He brings a calmness to an offense that hasn't had any calmness in years, stability, you know, and that's what they're going to start with. It doesn't mean they're not going to go to Dart by like halftime of the Dallas game. They might, because if they're not scoring points in the first 5 or 6 quarters, that's what's going to happen.
Oh, okay. Real quick though, let me ask you this question. Say Russ survives the first 3 games. Okay, and then for some reason in the 4th game, he just goes all haywire and just completely fucks up, and you guys start Dart. Doesn't that fuck with the chemistry of the team anyway? Because you're going from a vet like Russ to Dart. Now, I'm not saying in a bad way, but when you get used to playing with someone all off season into the regular season, like for instance, remember what happened to us in 23 whenever we changed our defensive coordinator mid-season? Oh boy, did we fucking tank like hella bad. You know what I mean? So
in the bucket. When they're ready to light that firework, they'll put that in.
I understand that, but what I am saying though is this still is a team sport. And when you make a drastic change like that in a very important position like they are in as QBs, that can really mess with.
Hold up, Wales. Hold up. Let me answer the question.
Listen, man, you can hate what I'm saying all you want, man. But the fact is, the reason
we're not you. We're not the Eagles. We're not winning a Super Bowl.
Whoa! First and foremost, what do you mean by that?
Saying we're not in the place that you're at.
No, I know, but what my point is though is the chemistry part.
But Miz,
hold up, y'all gotta let him finish, bro.
Oh, my fault.
God damn, bro.
Good conversation.
Take me off the big screen. This was very awkward. I'm used to be on TV, but goddamn.
Yep.
No, it's not.
It ain't a big blue crew show if somebody doesn't get pissed off, huh? All right.
Look what the Green Bay Packers do, man. We got to model our sitting a quarterback for, just like they did. Look at the Green Bay Packers.
I got a question though, Will.
Sit for fucking what? For 2 years?
I got a question though, Wills.
Shit, Oklahoma, take this name.
All the Giants fans here. Did anybody think the Commanders were gonna do what
happened to Snake?
We're always doing this, bro.
Yeah, let me
doing this, bro. I'm trying to give your team love, bro.
Like what?
Hey,
Like
I get the spork. Slay, I get the spork of energy. Guess what? You know who has a fucking spork? Russell Wilson has a spork because he's on a contract year and he's not trying to retire. He's not trying to retire. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody has a spork, Russell Wilson has a spork. He won a damn Super Bowl in that damn stadium. So if anybody has something to prove, it's Russell Wilson because he knows at any given second his job is on the line because there's a fucking rookie quarterback that the fans are chanting to store it, and Russell Wilson knows as soon as he makes a mistake, you know, that's all they're gonna hear is store it. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if anybody has pressure to do good, it's Russell Wilson.
Zion, you watched the Ravens game, Ravens Steelers game in the playoffs?
Yes, when he had no O-line and no defense because everybody was hurt, and they were starting secondaries. And the Baltimore Ravens have a fucking stacked roster. Yes, I watched that game. What is your point?
Bro, he didn't do good.
He has no fucking O-line, bro. I wanted
Yo, so if he has O-line,
I'm just gonna say this. Talk to me after September. Because even our O-line, and our O-line is not even the best. But even our O-line is way better than what fucking Russell Wilson had in the Steelers fucking country. So if Russell Wilson shits the bed, you go dog me. I'll fucking be a man. You can roast me for fucking the whole 10 minutes on YouTube on how Russell Wilson shit the bed in the month of September. But when Russell Wilson comes down there, gets a game-winning fucking drive tomorrow, puts the ball where it exactly needs to fucking put it, and we kick the fucking field goal, and we win against the Commanders, and then we come out and he looks good against Dallas, talk to me in September. All this hate about Russell Wilson. Look at his fucking O-line he had.
Bro, I wouldn't want to play good on that O-line too if Daniel Jones was playing.
No quarterback in the National Football League, unless your name is Lamar Jackson, could survive that O-line.
Anymore.
No, I'm just saying. I was just trying to make a joke. But, like, yeah, bro. I'm talking about, like...
I mean, like, maybe Jalen Hurts, maybe Jaden Daniels, maybe Caleb Williams. But unless you're fucking super fantastic with your legs, ain't nobody surviving that Steelers O-line.
I just feel like underestimating him.
Daniel, Dak Prescott, fucking Jalen Hurts. Guess what? We got a spy this year. Abdul Carter. He's coming for all you bastards. He's fucking coming for all you motherfuckers, yeah?
We got a name.
Thank you, Mac. He said, we put ourselves in a position to not have to start Dart right away. He'll be even better if he waits. Trust the process. Thank you.
Fucking hell, I got the hiccups. All right, boys. Great stream.
I'm listening, guys. All right, I gotta get out of here.
It's Brendan. What's we come on, John?
Go to bed. God bless Joel.
God bless.
Hey, listen.
Who said bye? Someone said bye. Oh, you have a good one,
before I end this stream.
Yes, sir. See y'all later.
I had my brother in Christ, E, open it up with a prayer. I'm gonna close it out with a prayer. So we're gonna send some love and some comfort towards Miss Kim Yato's way.
Pray for Miss Kim tonight.
And if any of you are believers in God, the Bible speaks specifically on how we are to treat the widows. So right now, I'm just going to say a little prayer to close out this stream. Heavenly Father, we come before you mourning with grief in our hearts, but also thankful that Brother Joel is no longer in pain or suffering. We ask that you be with his wife, be with his children, be with his loved ones. Help them to keep his memory and his loving spirit alive in their memories, in their actions. We ask that you would send comfort and healing and place a hedge of protection around his family, Father. Let your angels minister to their soul to heal them, Father. We ask that you would just bless everyone around him, his family, his wife in this trying time. We ask that you would just heal her from within, from the crown of her head to the soles of her feet, Father. And we just ask that you be with everybody here on their way home, in their travels, on their ways to work, Father, that you continue to protect them in the mighty name of your son, Yeshua HaMashiach. Amen.
Amen.
Yeah, man.
Man.
God bless.
Yo, man, listen.
Hey, man. Hey.
AK, Slay, Wales, Zion, Alex, everybody who came, man, everybody in the comment section. Mac, the Giants fan, safe travels, bro. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the rest of your time in New Orleans. I hope you make it back safe. Man, Adam, there's a lot of what you said that I agree with, and a lot that I understand why your stance is there, but I would want the more success long term for my quarterback and my franchise rather than just this season. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, man, everybody, thank you. Prayers up for Kim, Joe's widow, man. And my brother Joe, I know I'll see you one day, but hopefully not too soon. You heard? Thank you, everybody. Alex, great luck with your career.
Giant tomorrow, baby. Let's fucking go smash these fucking conduct waxers, yeah? Let's go, G-Man. Bastards.
Jaden.
So Jay,
What up, Jaden?
But listen, man, I'm about to be live again. I'm about to start doing my thing again. So catch me Saturday the 13th as we go leather to the face for the first time in a long time for Canelo Alvarez and Terrence Bud Crawford. I'm going to make my prediction video, but I'm giving y'all a sneak peek now. Late 10th round TKO victory for Terrence Crawford over Saul Canelo Alvarez. Remember, you heard it here first. Late 10th round stoppage. TKO. Huh?
UFC no tape before the boxing. Terrence Crawford's going to beat him, man. I'm telling you. You know.
Yeah, but I got my boys that day, so there's no way I can stream for that long. I'm going to have to pick one, and I'm going to have. Huh?
the UFC is in the morning, so you're gonna do the boxing at night.
Yeah.
The UFC is like early morning, yeah.
Yeah, because I got my kids, and I can't be streaming for that long.
Will's is gonna do an all-day stream, right, Wills? I volunteered you. I'm just
stoned and for the whole day.
Oh, well, I'll tap into your stream. I just won't be able to be live the whole day. Yeah. But guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that thumbs up button, and leave your comments, thoughts, opinions, and ideas in the comment section. Not just for me. Subscribe to all of these content creators, man. Even the freaking stinking Eagles fan over here. Zion Zenith, Wales to New Jersey, Big Blue in the Bronx. Go subscribe, even though he ain't making videos no more anyway. You might lure him back, okay? Go hit that subscribe button, man. You heard? Rest in peace, Joe. We love you, brother. You gone, but never forgotten, man.
Love you, brother.
Well, y'all.
The stream was for you, Joel.
Bye, guys.